Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining me again for another video. The Venom 2 trailer, Let There Be Carnage, just released, and I want to take a look at it. I don't do a whole lot of trailer reactions, but in the realm of Spider-Man, in the realm of Marvel, I'm a little bit more interested in this. I grew up playing the 2000 Spider-Man game. I actually did a walkthrough on this channel like years ago. Oh! Look at this opening screen. And I remember fighting Carnage and him being just absolutely insane. And we've never seen like a live action Carnage yet. I remember when Spider-Man 3 came out and all the issues with that, and they introduced Symbiote and Venom wasn't what everybody really wanted him to be like. And even though Peter destroyed Venom and the symbiote at the end of that movie, there was still that little bit that Dr. Connors had that I thought was like a good way to open up if they wanted to do Carnage later on. So I'm very excited for Carnage, especially with Woody Harrelson, because I think he's great. I love him and everything that he's in. We did a My Friend Watches of Venom several months ago, and I don't know if this is the status quo or what everyone feels about it. While I liked the Venom movie, it's still hard for me to like cognitively connect this Venom to like the Venom I know from the comic books, because to me, Venom wouldn't be Venom without Spider-Man's influence. Without Spider-Man first getting that symbiosis in the first place, Venom wouldn't be able to, he wouldn't have the little spider symbol and swing around. This Venom, while I still think is a fun movie and a fun take on the character, is still, there's just like this internal disconnect because Spider-Man's not there. It really felt like it might have been a good sequel to like the movie Life with Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal, as opposed to like the comic book Venom that I know. And even in the movie, they had to have like different ways of having him get around. Like he's not shooting webs like he normally would. He's doing this sort of like, do you ever play that game Prototype where he like just extends his arms and stuff, and that's how he gets around? So that's a good way around it. Regardless, I still really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to the direction that they're taking the Venom universe and the Sony Spider-Man universe and what all they're doing with that. So let's check out the trailer. Rules no eating, people. That's funny. Ah, there's Woody. Cletus Cassidy.
Every decision we ever make.
That Daily Bugle, I recognize that. That's from the original Raimi trilogy.
Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes.
I'm glad that his hair is different. I didn't like how it was at the end of the first Venom. A little too much. Oh, nice. Yes, wow. Very cool, okay. So to me, this looks like it's going to be very, very fun. It still has that sort of tonality of the first one, which is good. It doesn't seem like they're straying too far off in that direction. I'm glad that they brought Mrs. Chen back. While being a small character in the first Venom movie, I just love seeing Eddie's interaction with her, and now expanding on Venom's role in their relationship is really fun. I will be honest, I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever. I'm still to me, this looks like it's going to be a fun movie, a fun addition to the Sony Spider-Man, whatever they're doing right now. I will say, I noticed that Daily Bugle newspaper. I've watched those Raimi Spider-Man movies way too many times to have missed that. That newspaper they were holding up, and maybe it's slightly different. I'd have to actually go back and check in comparison. But from what I recall, that looks exactly like the newspaper from the Raimi Spider-Man movies. Is there going to be some sort of connection? Or is it just an homage? All the news with Spider-Man and Venom right now is so he said, she said. For the longest time, we were hearing that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are going to be in it. Tom Holland has said that they're not going to be in it as of right now, or at least they've been keeping it a secret from him, but unlikely. Granted, I know Tom Holland's history and he's not the most reliable when it comes to that kind of thing. Andrew Garfield recently said, he's not gotten a phone call. Could just be lying or misconstruing so that it's a surprise when we all watch it. Who's to say? When Sony doesn't have like a concrete idea, it's easy, I guess, to just leave these little breadcrumbs in there so that if they are able to pan out some connectivity, they can say, we've left it all along. And if not, they just say, oh, those are just little Easter eggs. We saw the Raimi Spider-Man in the Morbius trailer like forever ago. Whatever happened to that movie? Is that still even... I just totally forgot about that movie. I know COVID happened and that screwed everything up, but still. So there's definitely like little pieces throughout this. So in conclusion, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. I don't think it's going to be groundbreaking. And I am curious, though, to see any type of connectivity, if any, to other Spider-Man properties or the MCU, or if not the MCU, something else within Sony's properties. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.